precept upon precept, line upon line. Burukashe Yore Wave, Burukashe Yore Wave, Bet non Safit Yore Wave. Welcome to Becoming Enlightened, Episode 1, Part 2. I promise I'd make 2 more parts of this. It's important. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of content for you guys coming out, information on meditation, diet, exercise, different things you can do to help increase your connection to Yore Wave. Also, please subscribe to keep up with the videos. Subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you can keep getting my updates. I have a lot of information I'm bringing out. So on part 1, I left off at I was naming the different gifts of spirit. So sorry about that. There's different gifts of spirit that we have. First of all, we must understand that the spirit that inhabits our body is an extension of Yod-Heh-Wav-Heh. It is an extension. It's in you, it's in me, it's in the plants, it's in the animals. It is an extension of Yod-Heh-Wav-Heh. We must discipline our minds and discipline ourselves to tap into the spirit. So, just for me to reiterate, I will start over by listing the different gifts that everyone has inside of them, that everyone is born with. So the first one was aerokinetics, otherwise known as manipulating or controlling air and wind currents. So this is the type of ability that allows us to manipulate nature to an extent. And like I said in part 1, it's an ability of being able to change your frequency to match the frequency of the planet. And by understanding the molecules and whatnot and the connection and being able to manipulate it. Apparition is the ability to undergo materialization, dematerialize, disappear, or teleport an object. Astral projection, like I said before, is like an outer body experience. I'm going to name these a little quicker this time, just to try to get this out. And then I will go more into detail about different aspects. You have aura reading. It's being able to look at somebody or tell. I know I have this ability already, where I can tell the intent of someone, if it's malicious, evil, passive, angry, without them even telling me. I could even assess your whole personality just by being in contact with you, looking at a photo or something that you created. Automatic writing. It's basically the ability, as you're writing a book or anything, anything of literature, and you're writing and you're getting information poured into your mind, into your aura, and you just going. And sometimes it may be on a topic that you not that trained on, and you're able to bring forth all this factual information on a topic, and you have no idea how it's basically being in so much contact with your spirit that you're able to bring out information that you necessarily didn't undergo studying with your conscious mind. You have something called clairaudience, and this is the ability to acquire information through aura, the aura of objects, the aura of a person, the aura of the planet. You have something called claircognizance, and this is the ability to define intrinsic or detailed information through aura also. There's something called claroflactance, and it's the ability to assess like spiritual beings, to be able to have contact with them, or you're able to, in a way, access it through smell. Like you go in a room, you smell something, and you can gather information on that object through smell. Uh, clairgustance is basically the taste something, and you can recall the memories of that particular thing. Clairosent, sorry, clairosentience is the ability to acquire knowledge by feeling, um, by touching, uh, by the way an area feels. Clairvoyance is the ability to perceive a person, or object, or location and physical events through aura perception again. If you know, this is all dealing with aura and spirit. I mean, there's nothing spooky about this. There's no hocus pocus. There is no spells and all this crazy stuff that people try to conjure up, when it has nothing to do with that. This is all about becoming one with Yod Hey Wave and connecting to the spirit that's already within you. Um, if, if you study the law, you know that we don't deal with that other crap. This is all about becoming one with the one true living God. There's something called divination, which is the gain insight to a situation through the aura again. I mean, same thing. There's something called dowsing. It's the ability to find water, and um, I kind of have this because it's interesting. I grew up on an island, so people think I'm joking, but I could literally feel water. If I'm near a mass of water, a lake, river, I don't need to hear it. I can literally feel like, hey, feel like it's water over in this direction. For me, it's just the way the air feels, smells, taste. I mean, it's not nothing crazy. It's just, I don't know. I can feel the thickness of the water. I mean, a lot of people can't sense water nearby. That's something I can do. Um, There's something called eidetic memory, and or some people call it photographic memory, and it's the ability to vividly recall images from memory after only a few instances of exposure. I mean, I think everyone here should know what photographic memory is. Energy medicine is the ability to heal with one's own empathic astral energy. So basically, I use my aura to heal you. Now, this must not be mistaken for some type of cure all. You're dying. You have the highest stage of cancer, and you're just gonna go to this person and they're gonna heal you or make everything right. No, they can assist you, assist your energy, but when it comes down to it, you must be eating the right things. You know, if a healer heals you and you have some type of ailment, and you think that's and you just go back the next day, eating things that aid that ailment, it's just like nothing was done. It's that simple. I mean, people take this stuff beyond what it really is. I mean, if you can't drink some medicine and be healed immediately, why do you think that someone that's trying to heal you through spiritual means will be able to do the exact same thing? I don't know. Faith healing is the ability to diagnose or cure disease using religious devotion. So this is a big topic to go on, but just to keep it short for now, I mean, this goes into the way you eat, dieting, exercise. You still have to take care of your physical form. You still have to take care of your mind, and you still have to be very what is spiritual by connecting with Yod Hey Vav Hey. I mean, that's the way faith healing works. There is no, okay, my leg got chopped off. Let me go pray, have faith in, and my leg will grow back. That is not logical at all. And if that's what you're looking for, then just go on to the next video, because this is not this is not what I'm talking about. You have intuition. I know a lot of people have intuition. They are very familiar with it, and they rely on it very heavily. I'm one of those people. My intuition is almost always accurate, 100% accurate. Uh, you also have levitation and transvection. So levitation is the ability to basically float, or even move an object. I mean, that's more of telekinesis, but levitation is still along those means. You have lucid dreaming. That's basically to be able to manipulate or take control of your dream. Yes, these are abilities of the spirit. You have precognition. This is the ability to perceive future events. You have prophecy, the ability to predict what will happen in the future. You have psychic surgery, the ability to remove disease or disorder within over the body tissue. You have psychokinesis or telekinesis. This is the ability to manipulate objects by aura means. You have pyrokinesis, the ability to manipulate fire. You have remote viewing. This is the ability to use your astral form to take a look into the time stream. You can see the past, the future, or the changes that may happen. You have retrocognition. This is the ability to perceive past events. Your second sight, which is the ability to see the future, past events, or perceive information that is not present to the senses. You have something called scrying, and this is the ability to detect information, telepathy, the ability to transfer thoughts through extra sensory means. Um, your thoughtography, the ability to burn images from one's mind onto a surfaces as photographic film. So this is just a list of abilities that end up being gifts of the spirit. Um, the interesting thing about these abilities is that these can be found throughout history, they can be found throughout books, they can be found throughout the Bible. Um, just recently, I want to say 1975, 1980s, a lot of governments started to title these type of events as or abilities as pseudoscience. They were thrown away. People would practice them, but these can be found throughout history. Um, that's just the case about it. I mean, a lot of people look at things like the telepathy and like, oh, well, it doesn't really work. Well, the way telepathy works is that it has to be two people. If I know telepathy, you have to know telepathy also. Is there is no one way. It's a two-way street, which is why a lot of people have a problem with it being demonstrated because they can't really be a part of it. So I'm hitting the time limit at 13 minutes, 12 minutes. I don't like my videos to be too long. I understand I have a lot of information. So I have one more part to this video. My next video will be basically part three of Gifts of the Spirit, episode one, part three. It will be different techniques we can use to tap into spirit, to tap into Yod Hey Vav Hey. Literally, it will be ancient Hebrew techniques that I have studied that I will be sharing with you. It comes down to meditation. We must meditate day and night. I can find it for you in scripture. Meditate day and night. I will have techniques on how to protect yourself as you meditate, what to focus on, and the different steps we can start off as a beginner to novice to advance. Meditation is the key to strengthening your spirit. This needs to happen now. After my next video, after I show you the techniques, we must make this habit every day. There's so many benefits to it. So many benefits. I will list in the next video. Remember, please subscribe to the video, like my video, share the video, leave some feedback. Let me know what I can do better. I already know I say I'm a lot. I'm working on that. Thank you. Shalom. And I love you.
My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. My life be like, ooh.